How is it that this simple invention creates such big changes in ways of thinking and in the interaction with the environment? I think cities of the future will not be able to sustain the car-centric model. The conversation and efforts dedicated to a better way to develop as humanity and citizens of the world need to be rethought. If by being invented, the bicycle gave us people freedom, how can we be set free again in the renovation of our cities? Studying environmental technology helped me see the quantifiable side of our world. My final research sought to test the use of grey water for home vegetable generation. Then I realized that the information is there, but it is not digestible. I have never met anyone who reads the detailed scientific reports, understands them, and looks for ways to integrate this valuable information into their lives. After all, daily life for many is overwhelming enough to offer this extra effort for the planet. When I got into photography, my ambition was to raise awareness of how worth saving our planet is. While it is true that the power of photography has much more reach than scientific papers, things didn't quite add up for me. A photograph is shared on social media millions of times, but this does not necessarily translate into real changes in daily habits. At this point, it was clear to me that change comes from within, and you cannot force anyone to change, even if it's the best for them. In communication sciences, I learned that there are techniques to talk to the masses and that well-structured messages achieve changes. The condition within all this is the simplification of the message and the understanding of the target audience. Another thing was clear to me. People will embrace change if it means a direct improvement in their personal lives. Turns out there's no need to resort to emotional blackmail techniques that generate anxiety in people because they feel so small in a world on fire. All of my life, I have heard people say that corruption in Mexico is relentless. This is the way things are. There is no point in trying to change it. And I wonder, do they even know what they are saying, or is it something they repeat because they heard it somewhere? I dare to believe that people are not aware of their power as consumers and, in this case, inhabitants of their city. Because to me, it's not about finding a culprit. It's about knowing you are in a position of power and saying, I don't like this. This doesn't work for me. I need a change. Before saying that it is up to people to change the world, people need to understand we have the power to drive change. Changing the narrative of our reality is the first step to being able to transform it, and that to me is the biggest challenge we face in the reshaping of the city I live in.